Hello everyone. Let us now discuss how can we solve this problem. Calculate score after performing instructions. You are given two arrays instructions and values both of size n. So at an instruction where we got add values of I to your score, move to the next instruction I plus 1. Instructions of I, if it is jump, move to the instruction at index I plus values of I without modifying your score. The process ends when you either go out of bounds, I is less than 0 or I is greater than or equal to n, or attempt to revisit an instruction that has been previously executed. So I'll write two things here. Firstly, add score if instructions of I is equal to add. Let I will start with I is equal to 0 and I will do something like I something like then I need to do I plus 1. Okay, I is equal to I plus 1. I is equal to I plus 1. So if add score, if instructions of I is equal to add, right? This is the first thing that I will do. Now, if instructions of I is equal to jump, then I will do I is equal to I plus values of I. Okay. Add score, right? Then what I am doing like score plus will be values of I will be added to scores. Okay. Score is equal to score plus values of I. Instructions of I is equal to jump, then I value will be changed. Now, when to stop? When I is out of bounds, or if we visit the same index again. So I need two things here. First thing, should should not go out of bounds, and should not go to the same index again, and should not go to the same index again. Right. Now let me see, taking like a scene array, right? A scene array where I'll store whether this is seen or not. So everything will be initialized to false, right? False, 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 and then false again, and then false. Now my I value is 0. Okay, I value is 0, and here I got jump to 2. Now I will become 2. So when instructions of I is equal to jump, I is equal to I plus values of I. But before that, when I got 0, I will change this false to true. Why? This is already seen. Now, as instructions of I is equal to jump, I is equal to I plus values of I. Then I will become 0 plus 2, which is 2. Now my I value is here, right? Okay. Now I have add. So for that, I will initialize score is 0 right now. For now, it is 0. Now I got add. So instructions of I is equal to add score, right? Add score. So then score is equal to score plus values of I. If I add 3 to our score, the score will become 3. Now what I need to do, I is equal to I plus 1, right? I is equal to 3 now. But before changing I value, let me do one thing. So this will be changed to true. Why? Because I have already seen this index. Now I is equal to I plus 1. So I am going to 3. Now I have jump 1. Okay. Now when I got jump, I is equal to I plus values of I is equal to I plus values of I. But before that, let me change it to true. So I is equal to I plus values of I. Values of I is 1. If I add 1 to I, then it will be 4. Now I am at add minus 2, right? Now I have add then score is equal to score plus values of I. Values of I is -2. If I add -2 to our score, then it will become 1. Then I is equal to I plus 1. Then I is equal to I plus 1. Then I will go to, but before that, let me change it to true. And I is equal to I plus 1. I have here 4, and then I got to 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I have jump to -3. Now when I got jump, I is equal to I plus values of I, right? When I got jump -3, then 5 minus 3 will become 2, 0, 1, 2. This is already visited. That means this is already seen. So should not go to the same index again. So I got to the same index again. So I'll break my iteration on all this and return the score is equal to 1. So what I am doing here? So I need to iterate with I until I is less than n and I is greater than or equal to 0. And also there is another position like if scene of I is equal to true, then I will break at that point. Now if instructions of I is equal to add, then I will simply add this values of I to the score. Else I need to do something. Then I need to do something like, wait a second. Here if instructions of I is equal to jump, then I plus is equal to values of I. But every time if you see scene of I is equal to true, then I will break. But before that, scene of I, the current will be changed to true. That's what I am making. I am checking whether it is seen or not. If it is seen, then I am breaking. And making s of I is scene of I is equal to true whenever I am getting this I, right? So here I will place it as while. This will be a loop. Okay. Now I plus is equal to values of I, right? Now if it is add, then I need to do something, right? So I need to do something like I plus is equal to 1. I plus is equal to 1. Why? Why? Because when we got add, then we need to add the value to the score, then go to the next index as the set. Now if it is values of jump, then I simply jump to the I plus values of I. Then after that return score at the end, but I didn't initialize this something like, wait a second, score. So score will be 0. So this is how you solve this problem. This is the whole algorithm. And if you like this video, do share it with your friends and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.